secret entry club was held at a nearby campsite, which has been restored. And down the hill was an old entrance shed. The yard was very spooky, which is why the entrance was scared a bit. Time passed, and the weather became colder, with autumn leaves starting to fall. They didn't worry Thomas. His fire kept him nice and warm, and he puffed happily to and fro, arranging the trucks, taking the building materials to the campsite for restoration, and bringing back empty ones back to the yard. During that time, Percy is still being repaired, but at the same time, all of the other mentions were still thinking about how to stop Gordon, James, and their so-called secret entry club. On the day of the first camp night, the Fat Controller came to the station. Hello everyone, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is it's taken a really long time to clean out Percy's smelt box, so I'm afraid he won't be back in time for the rest of his special. But the good news is I got an important special. I need an engine to take some building materials to finish up the campsite. I can do it, sir, whistled Thomas. Very well, Thomas. They must be delivered before midnight. Sir, back to your old car. Oh, don't ask. I had a bit of a robbery last night. That evening, Gordon and James arrived at the goods yard. It was Halloween that night, which makes it even more spookier. The engines were a bit nervous. Oh, we don't have to sleep here tonight, laughed Gordon. He was a little bit nervous. No, laughed James. No? No, laughed James. This is important to an engine club, and we're gonna go through with this. So we got to sleep here tonight. Oh, shh. Arry and Bert were lurking nearby. The two diesels saw the chance to scare a couple of steamies. When Gordon and James rolled by, they moaned and groaned. It sounded very spooky. What the hell was that? Snapped James. Gordon, you said there was no such thing as ghosts. Silly maybe you said. Gordon. I didn't say anything. Then, they saw a bat swoop over them. Ah! They cried. It's a monster! Let's get away from here! They didn't know Arry and Bert had frightened the bat from their area to frighten them. The two naughty diesels were having great fun. Gordon and James pulled up to the goods shed. It looked very spooky and the ghostly shadows appeared, but they had to go inside. I hope there's no ghost in here, puffed Gordon. Me too, quivered James. Inside, chains clanked and scary shadows danced across the walls. Must be brave, James puffed. But it was spooky. Gordon was turning round, ready for the next day, when suddenly a huge tarpaulin flew across the yard and landed right on front of the tracks, right in front of Gordon. Bust my buffers! He cried. Gordon was scared. He didn't see the lever right behind him. He ran right over it, and then a door opened and sucked Gordon right out of the shed. Help! I'm coming, Gordon! Whistled James, and he raced after him. Whee! They whistled and woohoo! They cried. It was an old warehouse behind them, and inside was an old-fashioned ghost train roller coaster. Outside the yard, Thomas puffed into the yard. Arry and Bert had another trick on their sleeve. They hooted their horns as loudly and scarily as they could. Pook! Thomas shot forward. He bashed into the truck so hard, they burst through the buffers crumbled right in front of the shed and blocking the tracks. Thomas felt terrible. Oh no, it's all my fault. I better go and get help. I can't clear the mess all by myself. After Gordon and James had finished the roller coaster, they saw that they were stuck. What are we going to do? Moaned James. I don't know. Oh, we're stuck. We'll never get out of here now. Outside the shed, Arry and Bert were giggling and having fun. This is the best plan I ever came up. No, it's my plan. Mine. Wait a minute. What is that noise? Then Arry and Bert raced away as fast as they could. Let's not get out of this good shit, my sister. Let's hide in it. And they stayed in there for 1 whole month.